Devaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrutyam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudire Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavatim Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtaki. तो ये जो पुस्तक है श्रीमद् भागवतम, when we read it every day, all the inauspicious things from our mind, unnecessary things from our mind will be replaced. You know, when your hard drive is corrupted, what do? You delete everything and then reprogram the computer. Is that right? Anybody from software here? Computers? So you corrupted hard drive, you can't use it. You have to reformat it, right? Similarly, our brain is completely corrupted. How? It is engaged in unnecessary things in our life. So what you have to do? Reformat it, not format, reformat it. So how do you reformat? You put another software. And what is that software? It is called as श्रीमद् भागवतम. तो आज हम वो सॉफ्टवेयर का थोड़ा फ्री ट्रायल वर्जन देंगे आपको. अगर आपको पसंद आया तो आप पूरा खरीद सकते हैं, है ना. हर एवरी सॉफ्टवेयर हैज अ फ्री ट्रायल वर्जन. यू कैन ट्राई फॉर 7 days free, and if you like it, you pay $300, something like that. I'm not going to charge you. But this software is available online. But Srimad Bhagavatam is wonderful book which can reformat our thinking power. Everybody is always thinking about what you are always thinking about. Money? What did you say? Somebody said money? Yes, or I heard it. Okay, she's thinking about money. What you are thinking about all the time?
I don't know about everything.
You don't know what you are thinking about. That's also good thinking. How about you? Nothing is zero thinking. Wow, that is called as brain dead. Probably that is true because we are all well. How about you? Probably what is your name? Ritik. What are you always thinking? 24/7, 365 days a year. Power? ये क्या है power? Power bank? What is your name, bro? Amitabh? Pritam. What are you always thinking?
Class and assignments.
Class and assignment. That is good thinking, but not always, right? Anyway, people are always thinking about themselves. That is the common theme among all of us. Power, assignment, money. Hare Krishna. If they want to play in the other room, there's a dining room, they can play there. There's a lot of room there. So everybody is thinking about me, right? Me is more important than anybody else. I am the most important person for everybody. Even an insect is thinking about itself. A dog is also thinking about itself. A lion is also, and the bird is also, and a human also is thinking about itself. But how we are different than animals? That we have got a little higher thinking power. And what is that higher thinking power? We can think something beyond ourselves. So, and that is the Brahma Jignasa. In Sanskrit, it is called Athata Brahma Jignasa. What is Brahma Jignasa? Looking for who is the creator of all this universe. Is there somebody who created? Who is the maintainer of everything? Every day we see so many people taking birth and so many living entities dying. So who is moderating? Who is looking after all the structure? So many planets are floating around us. Is there a maintainer? Is there a creator? Is there a sustainer of everything? Shri Shri Gaurnitai ki, Shri Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman ki, Shri Radha. Shri Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra, Giriraj, Srila Prabhupada. So that is called as Brahma Jignasa. So always thinking about ourselves, our thinking about food, water, shelter, money, is all about self. But thinking beyond it is an intelligence. And that higher intelligence is given to us by Krishna. So in Srimad Bhagavatam and Srimad Bhagavad Gita, it is for those who are intelligent, those who are thinking beyond themselves that what will happen when I die? Is there a birth after the death? If so, how it is working? Is there a process called as reincarnation? Does it exist? Is this a life beyond this life? How many of you believe there is a life beyond the life? One, two, three. Everybody believes? Wonderful. So Krishna explains this in second chapter of Bhagavad Gita, the science of reincarnation, the soul. And then Srimad Bhagavatam explains about the science of God. So in Bhagavad Gita, it is science of soul. And then there is a brief glimpse of Lord Krishna as the Supreme Lord in the 6th chapter to 12th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. But if you know really more about God, then that is Srimad Bhagavatam. And in Srimad Bhagavatam, there is a very nice verse here, which can help us to understand the process of knowing God. भगवान को कैसे जाना जा सकता है, उसका क्या विधि है, if there is a process. So here is the verse. So this is from 7th chapter, 7th canto, 5th chapter, shloka number 23 and 24 of Srimad Bhagavatam. Here the verse is, you can try to repeat after me. Shri Prahlada Vacha Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Padasevanam Archanam Vandanam Dasyam Sakhyam Atmanivedanam Iti Pumsharpita Vishnu Bhaktischena Navalakshana Kriyeta Bhagavati Adha Tanmaye Aditamuttamam. So Prahlad, he was asked by his father, who is, what is his name? Prahlad's father's name? Hiranyakashipu. Very nice. Hiranyakashipu asked Prahlad, what have you learned from your teacher in the school? Because Prahlad was sent to a school where all the demons were educated. Hiranyakashipu was a demoniac quality. So their teachers were Shanda and Amarka. So Hiranyakashipu called Prahlad and said, बताइए आपके शिक्षक ने आपको क्या सिखाया? लेकिन प्रहलाद के ओरिजिनल गुरु कौन थे? नारद मुनि थे. क्योंकि there are two types of teacher. One who gives you material education and one who gives you spiritual education. तो मटेरियल एजुकेशन के जो टीचर है आपको क्या सिखाते हैं? कैसे पैसा कमाना, डिग्री, टाइटल्स. एंड देन स्पिरिचुअल टीचर विल टीच यू how to get God. So material teacher will teach you how to get money, and spiritual teacher will let you know how to know Krishna. These are the only two differences. So Prahlad always considered Narada Muni as his guru, because that is how he was raised. When he was young, it was the Narada Muni instructed Prahlad. So Prahlad said, my guru has told me this. What is that? Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Archanam Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Padasevanam Archanam Vandanam Dasyam Sakhyam Atmanivedanam. Iti Pumsharpita Vishnu Bhaktischena Navalakshana Kriyate Bhagavati Yadha Tanmaye Aditam Uttamam. So Prahlad is saying that there are Navalakshana, 9 process of achieving Krishna. भगवान को 9 प्रकार से पाया जा सकता है. नवधा भक्ति, 9 प्रकार से भगवान की भक्ति की जाती है. There are 9 ways you can approach to Krishna. You can go to Toronto by 2-3 highways, right? There are alternative routes. Similarly, to go to Krishna, how many routes? 9 routes, 9 ways. You can travel on any one, or you can go, if you can travel all the routes, that's fine also. But ultimately you reach to Krishna. So what are those? So Prahlad Maharaj says, hearing and chanting about the transcendental holy name, form, qualities, paraphernalia and pastimes of Lord Vishnu, remembering them, serving the lotus feet of Lord, offering the Lord respectful worship with 16 types of paraphernalia, offering prayers to the Lord, becoming his servant, considering the Lord as one's best friend, and surrendering everything unto him. In other words, serving him with body, mind, and words. These 9 processes are accepted as pure devotional service. One who has dedicated his life to service of Krishna through these 9 methods should be understood to be the most learned person, for he has acquired the complete knowledge. So now what we'll try to do is we'll try to understand this verse and how we can apply it in our life in next 10-15 minutes. At 7:30 we'll do the Aarti ceremony. Is that okay? So here Prahlad Maharaj is telling 9 ways we can do bhakti. So before we go there, let's understand what is bhakti. So what is bhakti? Who can help me? Bhakti kya hai? What is bhakti? Worshipping God. Okay. Anybody knows bhakti? Bhakti क्या है? आप जानते हो वर्ड भक्ति सुना है? तो क्या है भक्ति क्या है? Chanting holy name is the process of bhakti. But what is bhakti? Process is the destination. Destination is bhakti. So our process is chanting. What you get is bhakti. But what is bhakti? Surrender is Atma Nivedanam. That is process of bhakti. Surrendering is process of bhakti. Aarti, puja, kirtan is process of bhakti. But then what is bhakti? So bhakti is, so here is a definition of bhakti. So there is Upanishad which is called as Gopala Tapani Upanishad, which defines bhakti as, can you please read loudly for us?
The Gopal Tapani Upanishad
defines bhakti as
engagement in the devotional service of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, not anyone else.
भक्ति क्या है? तो सिर्फ और सिर्फ भगवान कृष्ण की सेवा करना, और कोई नहीं, उसको भक्ति कहते हैं. बाकी कोई भक्ति नहीं. आगे समझाते हैं, भक्ति इन्वॉल्व्स offering devotional service exclusively to सुप्रीम पर्सनैलिटी ऑफ गॉड है. भक्ति सिर्फ भगवान की जाती है, बाकी सबको आदर सम्मान दिया जाता है, पूजा की जाती है. जैसे इंद्र, चंद्र, सूर्य, ऑल द देवी देवताज, व्हाट वी डू वर्शिप, पूजा. लेकिन भक्ति भगवान की, भक्ति ये प्रेम का साधन है. प्रेम एक व्यक्ति से किया जाता है ना. जैसे कि यू हस्बैंड वाइफ, ओनली लव कैन हैपन ओनली बिटवीन वन पर्सन. But then you can respect everybody else. So what is the difference between love and affection? Love is always for Krishna. Affection is for everybody. So further it is defined as, to perform bhakti, one must transcend the bodily conception of life and aspiration for material happiness. including elevation to higher planetary system. So bhakti means no material desires. There is no exchange offer. Hey Krishna, today I have come to you, so please give me this. Bhakti is no asking anything. Bhakti is all about giving. What is love? Love is all about giving. When you ask something in exchange of love, that is called as business. That is called deal. It is not love. So bhakti is the loving service to Krishna. So when you are engaged in bhakti of Krishna, which means that you are not asking anything related to body, because body is a temporary thing. Do you all agree body is temporary? So if anything which is temporary, why to be so much attached to it? Bhakti is all about relationship of Atma with Paramatma. So the genuine bhakti is performed for the satisfaction of Krishna, devoid of any material desires. Bhakti is also referred to as nishkama, meaning free from result of fruitive work. So when you come to Krishna for bhakti, you don't ask anything. When you're chanting this mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Actually, I'm not asking anything. I'm asking, hey Krishna, I want to serve you. That is what I'm asking. I'm asking for the seva. How can I serve you? I do not want anything from you. I want to offer my body to you. I want to offer my mind to you. I want to offer my words to you. Bhakti is all about offering to Krishna. There is one Rupa Goswami. He has written this verse in a book called as Nectar of Devotion. He writes here, Anya Vilashita Shunyam Gnana Karmadyanavritam Anukulyena Krishnano Sheelanam Bhaktiruttama. So this is the definition of the Shuddha Bhakti. What is that? Who can read that? Krishnavan, can you read loudly for us?
One should render transcendental loving service to the Supreme Lord Krishna favorably and without desire for material profit or gain through fruitive activities or philosophical speculation. That is called pure devotional service.
Here it is said that one should render the service favorably without the desire for material profits or gain. So when you ask material profits, when you come to the temple and if you ask something to Krishna, that is not bhakti. That is called business. Krishna, I'm here. मैं यहाँ तक आया ना, अभी कुछ देना पड़ेगा आपको. मैं इतना छुट्टी निकाल कर आया हूँ, पेट्रोल निकाल कर. So now what do? You give me something. So that is called as business. But when you come to Krishna, you do not want anything. You see, when the children are small, they never ask anything from their parents. The parents supply everything to them. Is that right? Does Hazel ask you for the food? She asks you for the sweater. You give her a sweater, right? You don't have to ask her. Similarly, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Welcome. So here the definition of bhakti is Anya Bhilashita Shunyam Jnana Karma Adi Anavrutam Anukulyena Krishna Nushelanam Kevalam Bhaktir Uttama. तो हम भगवान की भक्ति किस लिए करें? Why should we worship Krishna? Why should we worship God, Krishna? भगवान की भक्ति क्यों करनी चाहिए? अगर कुछ भौतिक चीज नहीं चाहिए हमें, we do not want anything material from Krishna, then why should we worship Krishna?
To get free from life and death.
To get
free from life and
to
death.
get free from life and death is also asking something. Is that right? If you want moksha, means you are asking something. So should we ask something moksha also from Krishna? What is?
Serve to Krishna.
To serve Krishna, absolutely. We want to do bhakti because we want to serve Krishna. We want to make him happy. भक्ति किस लिए करनी चाहिए? तो हमें भगवान को खुश करना है, बाकी कोई हमारा इच्छा. We do not want ना धनम ना जनम ना सुंदरिम. हमें कोई धन भी नहीं चाहिए, ना कोई बड़ा पैसा चाहिए, ना कोई स्टेट चाहिए, ना कोई कुछ भी नहीं चाहिए. क्यों? हमें तो सिर्फ कृष्ण की खुशी चाहिए. So that is the only purpose of bhakti. Now how do you do bhakti? So you can do bhakti by 9 different ways. So पहले हमने क्या भक्ति क्या है वो समझ लिया है ना. भक्ति क्या है? What is bhakti? Who can help me?
Engagement.
What is bhakti? Just now we said. वो क्या भक्ति हमने क्या बताया? What is bhakti? Just now we talked about service without expecting any results. That is called bhakti. Bhakti yani you serve Krishna without any expectation. You do not want. You never ask Krishna. Krishna, आज मैंने fasting किया है. I need some outcome out of it. Not like that. So now, how do you do bhakti? So there are 9 processes of doing bhakti. So first process is, as Prahlad Maharaj described here in this shloka. Okay, this shloka, first part of the shloka gives the 9 processes of bhakti. Let's chant together. Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Padasevanam Archanam Vandanam Dasyam Sakhyam Atmanivedanam. So here this describes the 9 processes of bhakti. So what is that first process? Shravanam. Shravanam means? Very nice. Somebody knows it. Anik, can you read loudly Shravanam?
Shravanam, hearing the name, glories, and pastimes of the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
So the process starts with hearing. Okay, bhakti कहाँ से चालू होती है? कान से. So first organ you need in bhakti is ears. Without ears you cannot start bhakti. Why? Because unless and until you hear about Krishna, you will not know anything about Krishna. है ना? तो पहले क्या चाहिए? Shravanam ki. Then once you hear, then what do? Use your tongue. So then Kirtanam. So आपने भगवान का नाम सुना. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम राम. अभी आप सुना. अभी क्या करना है? चैंट करना है. लेट्स डू इट टुगेदर.
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare.
तो पहले क्या हुआ? श्रवण, बाद में कीर्तन. First it goes in the ear, in the brain, and then it comes out on the tongue. So that is called kirtanam. So first step is shravanam, second is kirtanam, third is smaranam. What is smaranam? So remembrance, but there is something more to the shravanam actually. Smaranam. Smaranam means constant remembrance actually. हमेशा याद करना. जैसे आप कोई प्रियजन को, आपके कोई प्रियजन है, माता पिता, somebody whom you love very much, then what happens? You remember all the time. Is that right? You never forget them because they are the part and parcel of your life. But how do you remember them? Why do you remember them? Because you have been there with them for a long time. Is that right? अगर कोई आपका मित्र है, आपसे दूर हो जाता है, तो आप उनको याद करते हैं. क्यों? बिकॉज आपने काफी समय उनके साथ निकाला. इसलिए जब आप भगवान का नाम का श्रवण करेंगे, भगवान के नाम का कीर्तन करेंगे, तो फिर आपको स्मरण हो जाएगा. नहीं तो स्मरण नहीं होने वाला है। स्मरण यानी जब भी समय मिले भगवान को हम याद करें, उसको कहते हैं स्मरण। ऐसे तो हम जब भी समय मिले तो हम क्या करते हैं, व्हाट्सएप और फेसबुक पे जाते हैं। क्यों? जैसे ही टाइम हो गया तो स्क्रोलिंग चालू हो जाता है। क्यों? Why does that happen? Who can tell me the psychology behind that? Why people go on the social media? Instant gratification, that is good. That is correct. Anything else? What is the psychology? Because that is what they remember, because that is what they are doing all the time. You see, it is a pattern. If you change the pattern, that life will change, right? So there is one pattern you can do in your life, is that go to the computer only when you have a work. Otherwise, don't go to the computer. Go to the cell phone only when you have to make a call, or only when it is required. If you make this pattern, then you will get out of the habit, because it is a pattern. The life is all about pattern, habits, right? So that is what we are habituated. So if you're all the time you make a habit that whenever I have a time, what will I do? I'll think about Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. So when you make a habit, you will remember Krishna. They say when you take the food, खाना खाते हो ना every day. Usually people eat with the cell phone, right? Is that right? Am I wrong? What do people do? ऐसे करते हैं ना? Yeah, I've seen many people doing that. So that is what is that called? Pattern, habit. So now what you do? You break the pattern. So keep the cell phone aside and Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. So when you are having the food, you chant in your mind. You feel every bite of the food, you feel the taste of the food, and you remember Krishna. That is called as mindfulness. There is a science which is called mindfulness. People who are mindful of their present, they're very sharp, they're intelligent, and they're not lazy. So what is that? Even you're drinking water, you taste the taste of water. When you are surrounding, like say you are by the lakeside, feel the breeze. Don't browse the cell phone, because that breeze goes away then. Our present life is sucked by unnecessary things. We are dying every second. Is that right? And what is happening? We are not living that particular second, because we are either in the past or in the future. We are not in the present. We have lost the mindfulness. So mindfulness is be in the present moment. So when you are hearing, you hear. When you are chanting, you hear. When you are chanting, what do you do? Hear. So let's do the chanting and then hear. Close your eyes and hear. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So when you focus on the sound vibration, your intelligence will grow sharper and sharper. And your happiness level will go up. Actually, happiness is not outside, it is inside. What is inside called as? It is called as satisfaction. It is called as be in the present moment. Not thinking about what will happen after half an hour. Not to thinking about what will happen tomorrow. Because tomorrow, nobody has seen. Have you seen tomorrow? Past disappeared. What is in your hand? It is this second. If this second is lost, nothing will come back. So that second we use for remembrance of Krishna. Let's do one more time. Close your eyes and with your all heart and soul, be present moment. Let's do it together. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. So Shravanam, Kirtanam and Smaranam. Now you are remembering also all the time. So you are enjoying your life. What is the problem? Is there any problem? There is no problem because we are in the present. Present, there is no problem. Problem is future and the past. That's the problem. Present is all good. So there are three steps. First three steps are, the first step is Shravanam. Second is Kirtanam. And third is, so now Shravanam, only one organ of your body is involved. What is that? Ear. Kirtanam, how many organs are involved? Two organs, tongue and ear both, right? And Smaranam, tongue, ear and your mind. Now you are engaging the more number of organs in the service of Krishna. You understand? So we are progressing on the path of bhakti. First engage ears, then tongue and ears. Now tongue, ears and mind. All the three. Because Smarana is mind, right? Is that right? So now the fourth step, now we are engaging more organs in service of Krishna. So fourth step is Pada Sevanam. Pada Sevanam means serving the, Pada means feet, Sevanam means Seva. Pada Sevanam, serving the feet of Krishna. Actually, serving the feet of Krishna is equal to serving the feet of devotees. So now what you are doing, you've engaged your ears, engage your lips, engage your mind, and now you are engaging your hands in service, right? So Pada Sevanam. Have you seen the picture of Mata Lakshmi? Lakshmi Mata क्या करती है? भगवान के चरणों की सेवा करती है. वैसे ही आप भी भगवान की सेवा कर सकते हैं. कैसे? तो जैसे आप मंदिर आए, you can clean the pots, you can clean the washroom, you can clean the floor, or you can serve the food. You can help in cooking the food. You can help in serving the food. Whenever there is a service opportunity, what do? You grab it. So that is called Pada Sevanam. So now we are evolving, right? What is happening? Our choice of working in the present moment is evolving. Now we are remembering Krishna and at the same time we are serving. You understand? Nothing happens in isolation. I'm chanting, I'm hearing, I'm remembering, and what I'm doing at the same time? Serving all of you. So that is more engagement. You're engaging all your body, mind, your lips, as well as your hands in service of Krishna. So these are 4 steps. You got it? Let's chant together. First step, Shravanam. Second, third one, fourth one, Pada Sevanam. Let's together. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Pada Sevanam. तो ये 4 अगर भी आ गए तो बेड़ा अगर 4 में से एक भी आ गया तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है एक्चुअल में. If you are even able to take up one of this, which is that, say Shravanam, you hear about Krishna, that is more than enough. Or you just chant Krishna, that is more than enough. Or you remember Krishna. हाँ, भगवान की बहुत सारी लीलाएं हैं. Lot of pastimes of Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam. One of the pastime is Damodar Leela we are talking about. This month is a Damodar month. Lord Krishna was tied by a rope. Who tied it? Mother Yashoda tied it. So if you just remember this pastime, that is also more than enough. So always thinking about Krishna. Let's do 5th one. Archanam. Archanam means worshipping the deity of Lord with the proper rituals. Everybody should have a temple of Krishna in their home. Every house, even all the students, forget about householders, even the students should have a picture of Krishna at their place. And every day we should worship Krishna. This is very important. Very, very important. The most important thing we can do is we should never forget Krishna. And how can do? Every day सुबह उठकर भगवान को एक घी का दिया लगाना. Offer a lamp to Krishna. Then you prepare little food and offer to Krishna. Then if you do not have a food, bring a fruit. If you do not have a fruit, offer water to Krishna. But have a picture of Krishna and offer every day patram pushpam phalam toyam. You offer little bit to Krishna. That is called archanam. So especially the householders who are married, they should every day do deity worship, because that is the most important rituals. Even observing the festivals like Janmashtami, Ram Navami, Govardhan Puja, all these festivals should be observed, especially the married people. They should observe them because that is austerity. So what is the next step? Archanam. Now you are serving the devotees and now you are serving Krishna also. The Archanam involves Aarti also. भगवान की आरती कैसे करते हैं? You should know about it. So like that. And then next part is Vandanam. Vandanam means offering the prayers. Actually, Lord Krishna is also called Uttama Shloka. What is it? His name? Uttama Shloka. भगवान का एक नाम है उत्तम श्लोका. So जब हम भगवान को prayers करें, when we offer, we can offer the prayers with the heart. But there are beautiful prayers also, shlokas. We should try to remember them and try to offer the shlokas as an offering to Krishna. Like there are various shlokas we chant every day. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale. These are the prayers for Guru. Then Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Like that. So all these are prayers. Then Dasyam. Dasyam means serving the Lord as his servant. So like Hanumanji was always serving Lord Ramachandra. So always have this attitude that I am here for service of Krishna. And then the next one is Sakhyam. Making friendship with Krishna, like Arjuna made friendship with Lord Krishna. So making friendship with Krishna's devotees. If you have friends, friends can make you or break you, right? You become what your friends are. If your friends are interested in movie, you will develop interest in movie. If your friends are interested in cricket, you will develop interest in cricket. If your friends are interested in Bhagavad Gita, what will happen? You will become devotee of Krishna. So it's your choice. So have a friendship with devotees. And the last step is Atmanivedanam. Surrendering body, mind and words, everything for service of Krishna. So all the things for Krishna. So these are 9 processes of bhakti. It's called Navalakshanam. Even if you follow one process, then you will be perfect. Okay. So let's chant all the 9 processes together. Here is the shloka. Let's chant the shloka together. Shri Prahlad Vacha Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Padasevanam Archanam Vandanam Dasyam Sakhyam Atmanivedanam Iti Pumsharpita Vishnu Bhaktischena Navalakshana Kriyeta Bhagavati Yadha Tanmaya Aditamuttamam. So here we learn this shloka. Everybody got the shloka? भगवान की भक्ति कैसे की जाती है? What is bhakti? Bhakti is to be done only for Krishna, nobody else. भक्ति सिर्फ भगवान कृष्ण से की जाती है, बाकी देवी देवताओं की पूजा की जाती है. You respect ऑल द देवी देवता पूजा कर सकते हैं, लेकिन भक्ति किसकी होती है? सो व्हाट इज भक्ति? ऑफरिंग योर सर्विस विदाउट एनी एक्सपेक्टेशन, अन्याभिलाषिता शून्यम ज्ञान कर्मादि अनावृतम. एंड हाउ टू डू भक्ति?
Service.
9 ways. Navalakshanam. So first one is there on the screen. You can copy. What is the first one? श्रवणम. भूल गए? अभी तो इतना मेहनत किया मैंने. I did so much revision. First one. Second one. आपके नेबर. कीर्तनम. थर्ड वन. नहीं, रुकिए. एक एक करके जाते हैं. ओके. श्रवणम, कीर्तनम, स्मरणम, पाद सेवनम, अर्चनम, वंदनम, दास्यम, सख्यम और आत्मनिवेदनम. तो इतना तो याद रहना चाहिए भाई लोग. कृपा करके याद रखना. आई वर्क वेरी हार्ड ऑन इट. Okay, thank you so much. May Krishna bless you and keep on chanting the Hare Krishna mantra. Let's do it with our heart and soul. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. ये महीना जो है ये कार्तिक महीना है, बड़ा ऑस्पिशियस महीना है. So in this month, one time chanting is equal to 1000 times chanting. So आप लोगों ने एक से ज्यादा किया आज, तो you got lot of benefit today. So if you eat one roti is equal to eating 1000 rotis. So one roti is more than enough today. I'm just kidding. Okay, let's do the आरती now. आइए आरती करते हैं भगवान की. हमारे ऋषि के बहन आए हैं. कहाँ से आए हैं? लंदन से. लंदन ओंटारियो से, किंगस्टन से आए. किंगस्टन से. तो ऋषि के बहन आरती करेंगे. आइए. श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय. आइए आरती करते हैं. सब लोग आगे आ जाइएगा. Everybody please come forward. Namo Vishnu. Baron kariya Krishna. Krishna Krishna.